So if you know the process, you got this. So what's my equation? What do you see up there? 3x. All right, so 3x plus what? Plus 1. Does everybody get how we got 3x's plus 1? Looking at the key, this is an x, this is an x, this is an x. That's a positive. All right, and what is it equal to? 7. All right, what's my first step? Draw my line, then what? Lost my variable. What's happening right next to the variable? So what do? Minus what? Do I make minus 7 on the other side?
Yes.
I do? I subtract 7 from the other side if I just subtracted 1 from one side? I gotta make sure they're the same. Why am I asking that? I've seen that a bunch. What's the only thing that drops? The box. All right, then what? By what? 3. So what does x equal? 2. I can check this. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is what? 6. Plus 1 is 7. So this is side 7, this is side 7. Hey, look, our answer's right. All right, what do I do in the next one? Draw my line. Then what? Oh, I didn't box all of it. Got to make sure I grab the plus sign too. Then what? Please notice I'm actually coming off to the side to do the subtraction. That becomes a 9. That's an 11. 11 minus 5 is what? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Hey, look, I got 5 fingers. That means my answer is 6. I do not have to get down to 5. All I have to do is get 5 fingers. What's 9 minus 7? 2. 2 minus 1. So now I'm at 12.60. And that equals to 5x. Now what? Divide by what?
5.
Please notice yet again, I am actually showing the math. That becomes 2. My decimal just goes straight up. 5. So I have 2.52 is equal to x. All right. What do you all notice on this one? What do you notice about your answer choices? I'm about to save you a whole lot of work. Unless y'all don't want to talk to me, in which case we do all the work. What do you notice about these answer choices? They're all what? They're doing the same thing. Are they doing the exact same thing?
No.
All right, so what else do you notice? All right, since apparently we don't notice anything, let's go ahead and do the math. So, is A and C the same one?
No.
Why not?
One is open and one is closed.
Oh, I see.
All right. But do they look very close to being the same? So what else do we notice? Do we want to actually solve this out? What's your answer going to be? Without looking at the answer choices, what is your number answer going to be? Not like what is x actually is, but what is this going to equal out to? If this was an equal sign. 8. If they're all the same, do I technically need to do this? No, because what do I know that's going to happen at the end? What's it going to eventually equal over here? 8. This side's going to be what? what do I see always on the right or on the left? If my x starts on the left, does it suddenly change sides? Thank you for somebody. What do you notice that's on the right? What number? On your answer. What do you notice on the right? What does it say? On the very, very first one, on the far left, what do you notice that it equals? 2. What's on the left? And your answer. If I have 2's on the right, what's on the left? Looking at number 1. X. What started on the left? Did X start on the left side or the right side? Left. Left. See left. Right. So if I have my left side and I have my right side, where does X be? Left. When I box my variable, did I box a negative? No. So does my inequality sign change? No. The only time it changes is when it's on a negative variable. So which way am I shading? Towards the positive or to the negative? So that automatically tells me, because guys, on your DMAX stuff, you have a shot to basically X out your wrong answers. So anything that is shading to the left, automatically wrong. Now you got a 50-50 shot. What does that little thing mean? Equal to. If I know an exact location, do I fill in my circle and drop a pin, or do I have a general area? If I know exactly where it is, fill in. So what's the only answer then that has a filled in circle going to the right? A. Did we have to do really any math? Did we have to think a little?
Yes.
Yeah. But did you have to do a lot of extra stuff? No. And guys, math is like that. Math is very, very logical. All right. We got to basically write an inequality. It already gives it to us. We just have to figure out 2 things. What's the differences between all of these answer choices? Let's look at, do they all have a 3H?
Yes.
So, do I have to worry about that one?
No.
Are these all the same?
No.
No. So I've got to figure out what's going on with my situation. I already know that I'm going to have an H, but what is H talking about? Number of hot dogs. I do not want the number. I already know the number. We already know it's 3H because of our nice little answer choices. Use your answer choices to your advantage. What are we doing with those hot dogs? Look up in your answer. Find your 3. Back up to the beginning of the sentence. What are we doing with the hot dogs? We're buying them. So we're adding. How did you know we were adding? He bought. And he bought. You also have a highlighter available to you. Use them. So automatically, which answers do we know are wrong? F and H. Cross them off. Now we need to know if he can spend more or less. Now, remember my nice little trick for you? If I find my nice H, I back it up and get my lovely total. Well, guess what? There's no number there, but is there a number in the sentence right before that?
Yes.
So what do we know about what he spent?
More than $14.
Did he spend more than $14?
No.
Did you read the whole sentence or did you just find more than 14?
I read the whole sentence.
Okay, so what did he spend? Did he spend more than $14 or did he not?
No.
Find the word not and circle it. Find the word not and circle it. So if he did not spend more, is J my answer? If he did not spend more, so which is my answer? Now, J says he spent more. Jay says he spent more. Did he spend more? No, because we circled that word not. All right, let's do our next page. Does anybody need more time to write down any of these lovely answers that was here? All right, change your page. All right, what do you see? X equals -6. What are your answer choices giving you? Inequalities. Do you have a single inequality with an answer choice?
No.
So how do I solve these? What do I do? How do I solve this question? Do I just guess and hope I'm lucky?
No. Work now.
Work which one out? Which one do I work out? Which one do I work out, y'all? Do I just pick one and hope I was right? So which one do I work out, or which ones? All of them. Now, do I want to waste my time right now doing that? No. So I am going to put a nice little flag, and I'm going to move on. Why? Because I do not want to spend a lot of time on questions, especially when I have more tests remaining. So I'm going to flag it, and we're going to come back. What do you notice about your answer choices? Are they the same answer?
No.
No. So do I have to work this one out to figure out the answer? Yes. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to rewrite this. All right, what's my first step?
Draw your line.
Then what? Okay, we have an inequality. What did we just do? We got to do what? On 3, 2, 1.
Flip.
So I'm going to flip it. That means, which way am I shading?
To the left.
To the left, because X is less. I don't have an opening towards my X, so I can automatically cross off C and D. Just cross them off immediately when you get to this point. That way you're not even considering that later. All right, now, what do I do next?
Add 13.
Add 13. Whatever's going on next to my box, I do the opposite. What do I divide by? Okay, if I divide by just 7, is my X positive?
Negative.
If I divide by just 7, is my X positive, like I'm showing at the bottom? No. So can I just divide by 7?
No.
No. Everything that's in front of that X, you have to pull it with it. So what's my answer? -3. If you're not sure, use your triangle. Cover up your two signs that you've got. The one that's not covered is your sign for your answer. So then B is your answer. Are we sure B is my answer?
No, A is.
I was going to say, because hold on. That says positive. So my answer is A. But if you didn't divide by a -7, you would have gotten B. Does y'all see how a silly mistake or a simple mistake changes it? All right, let's do the next one. What's my first step? Okay, this is an equal sign. All right, so what's my next step? All right, I'm hearing +7. Drop my box, By what? -12. Make sure, because that 12 is negative. Now, everybody's got a multiplication chart. You go to your 12s. You go to 60. Go straight up. You would have seen that x is equal to 5, but is it positive or negative? Negative, because I had a negative and a positive. The only one left is negative. All right, next set. I have an inequality. What is my first step? Draw my line, then what? What do I box? Exactly. -5g. Remember, grab that sign. What do you notice? What do I do with that inequality sign in 3, 2, 1? Why am I flipping it? Because it's negative. Anytime it's negative, immediately flip it. All right, so now what do I do? Okay, what do I do with the 4? Subtract. If it's a positive, I subtract it. I have a +4 out there. All right. Now what do I do? Divide by -5. I use my nice little triangle. I have a positive and negative. So, G, as I'm trying to write an X, G is anything less than -7. So, if I have answer choices to say like -9, so this is anything that looks bigger. If you need to, draw you a number line. Start here at -7, then you have -8, -9, -10. And that would be an open circle. All right, next one. All I have to do is write an equation. All right, so what is my, obviously I have some sort of letter. It's saying P. So what could my P be talking about? What am I doing each time? What is happening over and over and over? What could I be doing like over and over and over? Not number. What could I be doing? What is this person doing? Buying games. Are they only buying it once?
No.
So we could say P is phone games. And the only reason I'm using P is because I see it down here. Find what's happening over and over. All right, now, which one is happening over and over and over? We're buying games, right? Obviously, if we're buying and we have money, which one is talking about money? $1.99. That's the one that's happening over and over and over. Now, what's happening with $5? go ahead and take off that plus sign, put -5 because it is a coupon. You're taking away money when you have a coupon. And I'm left with 50. Remember, guys, you have multiple choice options. Use your belongings, use your stuff. All right, now it says we're solving. All right, what's my first step? Draw my line, then what? All right, then what?
Add 5.
Add 5. This is when, if you have your nice little multiple choice, I'd be using it. Because these are not pretty numbers. So I'm going to move my decimal over 2 places. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a nice little table immediately. And I will be your calculator today. So 200 minus 2. No, it should be 400 minus 2. So am I close?
No.
Am I over?
Yes.
So I'm going to have to do 2. Please notice that I'm putting it above my last number that I'm subtracting from. Let me make sure I'm right here. You don't have to write this down. I'm just verifying to make sure my math's right. Thought so. Okay, I cannot subtract 8 from 0. I'm going to borrow from my 5. Make that a 4. Make that a 10. I cannot take 9 from 4. So I'm going to borrow from my other 5. Make that a 4. Make that a 14. That does not become a 10. It's a 14. 14 minus 9 is 5. 5 minus 3 is 1. All right. So then drop down to 0. What do y'all notice? Is my nice little stuff I have over here big enough? No. And remember, at this point, if it was me, I'd be picking in some answer choices. I'd make that a 2. Because you do have multiple choice, I'd make the numbers prettier. So I would say this is probably going to be 25 something. 8 and 7 is 15. 19. By the way, I did 2 plus 3 equals 5. Now I'm just adding my 398 and 597. That's not big enough. 14, 19. Seven, 19. That'd be 1194. Is that big enough?
No.
No. But if I add in 2 more, it probably wouldn't be, it'd be too much. So I'm going to add in just 1 more. All right, that's probably, ooh, it's going to be close. Literally, I have no idea what the answer is right now. 9 and 3 is 12. 19. So 8's too big. Okay, borrowing from my 2, making that a 1. Borrowing from my 5. Seriously? All right, this one at least I'm getting closer. And somebody with the calculator do be checking our math, because I will tell you this, I am still super sleepy. Holy moly. Six, 1, 0. All right, so at this point, I know this is going to change into a 4, roughly. I'm calling it. Because I'm looking for one, since I'm going to have multiple choice. And yes, I am going to verify real quick since nobody else did it with a calculator. I'm going to, just to see, make sure my math was right. And yes, that would have gone on for a while. And yes, I was right. So, I'm looking for anything closer to this. Now, am I done? No, why not? What did I do earlier? Look at your papers. What did I do earlier? Am I 100% done with my test? Can I submit it?
No, because you flagged. No.
I flagged it. So, I'm going to come back up here. I'm going to go ahead and solve all these out. I'm going to leave myself room. Why? Because I'm going to probably be doing this a lot. What's my first step? Then what? 3, 2, 1. What are we doing? Flip. I box the negative. Now what? So add 5. Add 5. All right. What am I dividing by? Don't forget, there is a negative there. If you don't divide by a negative, your answer's wrong. So it says x is smaller than negative 5. So is negative 6 smaller than negative 5? Yes, because negative 6 looks bigger. That means that could be an answer. Am I done? Do I just assume I'm right? No, because I don't know about you, but I'm sleepy in the morning. Negative 3 minus 5x is less than negative 14. All right, what's my first step? Draw my line, then what? And what do I do with the inequality sign? 3, 2, 1? Okay, then what? And that'd be negative 11. Okay, so x is going to be bigger than a positive 2. Is negative 6 bigger than positive 2? Yes, I rounded to get it closer. 5 times 2 is 10. So, could that be an answer? Is negative 6 bigger than 2? If I have $2 and I owe somebody, is me having $2 less than me owing somebody? No. If I owe somebody, I don't have any money. Positive is never, ever, ever smaller than a negative. All right, do your next one. Okay, draw my line. Okay, what do you notice about our lovely inequality sign? What do we do with it? 3, 2, 1? All right, then what am I doing? Do I have a positive there? Minus 1. Now I have negative 2, x. These are the same signs. So yet again, x is bigger than 2. Oh no, that's positive 2. Because I divided by negative 2. So is that my answer? Are these two answers the same?
Yes.
If I just crossed off one, cross off the other. All right, I'm going to find a place on my paper to where I can write down this last inequality. You may have enough room. I did not. So last one. 2 minus x is less than negative 3. All right. Draw my line, then what? And what do I do with my inequality sign? 3, 2, 1. All right, then what? Minus 2. And it says negative x and negative 5. What do I divide by?
Please submit all first period attendance.
How many x's do I see there? 1. So divide by negative 1. So x is bigger than positive 5. Is a negative ever bigger than a positive? No. So was our first option right?
Yes.
Yes. Did I still need to check it even though I was pretty sure my first answer was right? Yes. Now, this is when everybody else can be jealous. And yes, if it was me, I'd be jealous. If you have a calculator, instead of doing all of this extra work that the rest of us all had to do, what you do is you plug it in and see if it will work. And then ask yourself, is this answer bigger than this one? And yes, I'm sorry if you do not have a calculator. Next year you do. Call it one of the advantages of having a calculator. You just get to plug it in and see which one's correct. My suggestion though, when you do that, plug in both answers on each side. So, and if you guys do not have a calculator and you'd rather do that, how that looks, you do this. Negative 5 minus 3 times negative 6, is that bigger than 10? Do this step first. So negative 5, negative times negative is a positive. Is 13 bigger than 10? You can do that as well. So if you do not feel confident in solving, you can do that option as well, even if you don't have a calculator. Any questions on any of this? Is there any section of this you guys are like, yeah, there's no way I can teach this portion? Because that's what I need to hear from you. Alrighty.